In the wake of heartbreak, when the world seems to crumble beneath our feet, Stoicism offers a guiding light of philosophy that teaches us to harness the power within ourselves to overcome adversity and emerge stronger. As firm believers of Stoicism, we understand that moments of pain and loss are not the end, but rather the beginning of a journey towards self-discovery and resilience. Join us as we embark on a profound exploration of Stoic wisdom, unveiling 10 transformative rules that will empower you to navigate the turbulent seas of heartbreak with grace and resilience. These timeless principles, honed through the trials of ancient philosophers, serve as beacons of hope in the darkest of times. Through the lens of Stoicism, we'll illuminate a path forward, guiding you through the depths of despair to the shores of empowerment. Each rule serves as a steadfast companion, offering solace and strength as you traverse the winding roads of healing and growth. And remember to stay connected with more transformative content like this. Don't forget to hit subscribe and be sure to like this video to support our mission of spreading Stoic wisdom far and wide. Number 1. Embrace impermanence. Embracing impermanence is a fundamental principle of Stoicism, reminding us that everything in life is transient and subject to change. This concept encourages us to accept the fleeting nature of all things, both pleasant and painful. Instead of resisting or clinging to moments of joy or sorrow, Stoicism teaches us to acknowledge their impermanence and find peace in the flow of life. By embracing impermanence, we cultivate resilience and inner strength, knowing that difficult times will pass and that we have the power to endure and thrive amidst life's inevitable changes. In the face of life's uncertainties, embracing impermanence allows us to let go of attachments and expectations, freeing ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Stoicism teaches us that the only constant in life is change, and by accepting this reality, we can live more fully in the present moment. Rather than dwelling on what was or what might be, we focus our energy on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions, and responses to the ever-changing circumstances of life. Embracing impermanence also encourages us to cultivate gratitude for the precious moments we experience. When we recognize the fleeting nature of joy, love, and beauty, we learn to cherish them more deeply, knowing that they won't last forever. Similarly, when faced with challenges and hardships, acknowledging their impermanence helps us maintain perspective and resilience, knowing that difficult times will eventually pass. Embracing impermanence is not about resigning ourselves to fate or passively accepting whatever comes our way. Instead, it's about cultivating a mindset of openness, adaptability, and resilience in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs. By embracing impermanence, we can live more fully, authentically, and courageously, embracing each moment with gratitude and equanimity. Number 2, practice acceptance. Practicing acceptance is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, teaching us to embrace life as it unfolds, without resistance or judgment. It involves acknowledging reality as it is, rather than how we wish it to be, and cultivating a mindset of equanimity in the face of adversity. By accepting the present moment, including both its joys and its challenges, we can find inner peace and contentment. Stoicism encourages us to accept the things we cannot change and focus instead on what is within our control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. This doesn't mean resigning ourselves to passivity or indifference, but rather acknowledging the limitations of our power and directing our efforts towards constructive endeavors. By accepting reality as it is, we can conserve our energy and resources for meaningful pursuits. Practicing acceptance also involves letting go of attachments and expectations, recognizing that clinging to desires and preferences only leads to suffering. Instead of resisting or denying reality, we learn to flow with it, adapting to changing circumstances with grace and resilience. This doesn't mean suppressing emotions or denying their validity, but rather approaching them with mindfulness and compassion. Practicing acceptance is about surrendering to the present moment with an open heart and mind, embracing both its beauty and its imperfections. It allows us to cultivate a deep sense of inner peace and serenity, even amidst life's storms. By practicing acceptance, we can find freedom from the grip of negative emotions and live with greater clarity, purpose, and authenticity. And practicing acceptance enables us to cultivate resilience in the face of adversity. Rather than resisting or denying difficult circumstances, we acknowledge them with courage and fortitude. By accepting the reality of our challenges, we can approach them with a clear mind and a steady heart, finding creative solutions and learning valuable lessons along the way. Acceptance also fosters a sense of interconnectedness with the world around us. When we embrace the present moment with open arms, we recognize our place within the larger tapestry of life. We understand that our individual experiences are part of a greater whole, and that we are intimately connected to the people, events, and forces that shape our world. Number 3, cultivate resilience. Cultivating resilience is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy, teaching us to face life's challenges with strength, adaptability, and courage. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks, adversity, and hardships, emerging stronger and more resilient than before. In the face of adversity, Stoicism teaches us to remain steadfast in our values and principles, maintaining our inner strength and integrity even in the midst of difficult circumstances. One key aspect of cultivating resilience is developing a mindset of Stoic acceptance. This involves acknowledging the reality of our situation without succumbing to despair or self-pity. Instead of dwelling on what we cannot change, we focus our energy on what is within our control, our thoughts, attitudes, and actions. By accepting the challenges we face with courage and determination, we can navigate through them more effectively. Another important aspect of resilience is maintaining a sense of perspective. Stoicism encourages us to adopt a broader view of our circumstances, recognizing that setbacks and hardships are often temporary and fleeting. By viewing challenges as opportunities for growth and learning, we can approach them with a sense of optimism and resilience. Furthermore, cultivating resilience involves developing the ability to adapt to change. Life is unpredictable, and we may encounter unexpected obstacles and setbacks along our journey. Stoicism teaches us to embrace change with openness and flexibility, recognizing that it is a natural part of the human experience. By embracing change rather than resisting it, we can navigate through life's transitions with greater ease and resilience. Finally, cultivating resilience requires cultivating a strong sense of self-awareness and self-discipline. By understanding our strengths and weaknesses, we can develop strategies to cope with adversity and build resilience. Through practices such as mindfulness meditation, journaling, and self-reflection, we can cultivate inner resilience and fortitude, enabling us to face life's challenges with courage and grace. Cultivating resilience is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy, teaching us to face life's challenges with courage, strength, and adaptability. By embracing adversity with Stoic acceptance, maintaining a sense of perspective, adapting to change, and cultivating self-awareness, we can build resilience and emerge stronger and more resilient than before. Number 4, focus on the present. Focusing on the present moment is a core principle of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of living in the here and now rather than dwelling on the past or worrying about the future. By focusing our attention on the present moment, we can cultivate greater awareness, mindfulness, and inner peace. Stoicism teaches us that the present moment is the only reality we truly have control over. The past is gone, and the future is uncertain, so it is essential to make the most of the present moment. By fully engaging with the here and now, we can experience life more deeply and authentically. One way to focus on the present moment is through the practice of mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying deliberate attention to our thoughts, feelings, sensations, and surroundings without judgment. By practicing mindfulness, we can become more attuned to the present moment, allowing us to fully experience and appreciate life as it unfolds. Another aspect of focusing on the present is letting go of distractions and unnecessary concerns. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate mental discipline and self-control, enabling us to free ourselves from the grip of past regrets or future anxieties. By letting go of distractions and focusing our attention on the task at hand, we can enhance our productivity and effectiveness in our daily lives. Furthermore, focusing on the present moment enables us to cultivate a deeper sense of gratitude and appreciation for the simple joys of life. By being fully present and engaged in each moment, we can savor the beauty of nature, the warmth of human connection, and the richness of our sensory experiences. Focusing on the present moment is a key practice in Stoic philosophy, allowing us to cultivate greater awareness, mindfulness, and inner peace. By embracing the present moment with mindfulness, letting go of distractions, and cultivating gratitude, we can live more fully and authentically, finding meaning and fulfillment in each moment of our lives. Number 5, seek virtue in action. Seeking virtue in action is a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of aligning our actions with moral excellence and ethical values. According to Stoicism, virtue is the highest good, and living a virtuous life is essential for achieving inner tranquility and fulfillment. To seek virtue in action means to consciously choose to act in accordance with wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in every aspect of our lives. It involves cultivating a moral compass and striving to make decisions that are morally upright and in alignment with our core values. Stoicism teaches us that true happiness and fulfillment come from living a life of moral integrity and ethical conduct. By actively seeking virtue in our actions, we can cultivate inner peace, resilience, and a sense of purpose regardless of external circumstances. Practicing virtue in action requires self-awareness, mindfulness, and intentional effort. It involves reflecting on our actions and motivations and constantly striving to improve ourselves and become better individuals. Moreover, seeking virtue in action involves embracing challenges and adversities with courage and resilience. It means standing up for what is right, even in the face of opposition or difficulty, and always striving to act in accordance with our principles and values. Seeking virtue in action is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of living a life of moral excellence and ethical conduct. By aligning our actions with virtue, we can cultivate inner peace, fulfillment, and a sense of purpose, ultimately leading to a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Number 6, practice gratitude. Practicing gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of acknowledging and appreciating the blessings in our lives, no matter how small they may seem. Stoicism teaches us that cultivating a sense of gratitude can lead to greater inner peace, contentment, and resilience in the face of adversity. Gratitude involves actively recognizing and expressing appreciation for the people, experiences, and circumstances that enrich our lives. It requires shifting our focus from what we lack to what we have and finding joy in the present moment rather than dwelling on past regrets or future worries. Stoic practitioners often incorporate gratitude practices into their daily routines, such as keeping a gratitude journal or taking time each day to reflect on the things they are thankful for. By consciously cultivating gratitude, we can train our minds to focus on the positive aspects of life, fostering a mindset of abundance and appreciation. Moreover, practicing gratitude can help us develop a greater sense of resilience and perspective, enabling us to navigate life's challenges with grace and dignity. When we approach difficult situations with a mindset of gratitude, we are better equipped to find meaning and growth in adversity, rather than succumbing to despair or negativity. In essence, practicing gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating inner peace, happiness, and resilience in our lives. By acknowledging and appreciating the blessings that surround us, we can cultivate a deeper sense of fulfillment and contentment, regardless of external circumstances. Number 7, find meaning in suffering. Finding meaning in suffering is a central tenet of Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. Rather than viewing suffering as an inherently negative experience to be avoided at all costs, Stoicism encourages us to approach it with courage, resilience, and an open mind. According to Stoic teachings, suffering is an inevitable part of the human experience, and it is our response to adversity that ultimately determines its impact on our lives. Instead of allowing ourselves to be consumed by pain and despair, Stoicism challenges us to find meaning and purpose in our suffering, transforming it into a source of strength and wisdom. One way to find meaning in suffering is to view it as a catalyst for personal growth and development. Adversity has the power to test our resilience, deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us, and cultivate virtues such as courage, patience, and compassion. By embracing the challenges we face and learning from them, we can emerge from suffering stronger, wiser, and more resilient than before. Moreover, Stoicism teaches us to adopt a broader perspective on suffering, recognizing that it is often a natural and necessary part of the human condition. Rather than viewing suffering as a personal affront or injustice, Stoics remind us to accept it with equanimity and humility, recognizing that it is an inherent part of the ebb and flow of life. Ultimately, finding meaning in suffering requires us to approach it with an open heart and mind, embracing it as an opportunity for growth, learning, and self-transformation. By reframing our perspective on suffering and embracing it as an integral part of the human experience, we can cultivate greater resilience, wisdom, and inner peace in the face of life's challenges. Number 8. Cultivate inner peace. Cultivating inner peace is a fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy, which teaches us to find tranquility and contentment within ourselves, regardless of external circumstances. Rather than seeking happiness and fulfillment in the fleeting pleasures of the outside world, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a sense of inner calm and serenity that is immune to the ups and downs of life. One of the key teachings of Stoicism is the concept of ataraxia, which refers to a state of inner tranquility and freedom from disturbance. According to Stoic philosophy, ataraxia is achieved through the practice of virtue, rationality, and detachment from external things. By focusing on developing our character and cultivating inner virtues such as wisdom, courage, and self-discipline, we can attain a sense of inner peace that is resilient to the challenges and hardships of life. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of acceptance and detachment from external outcomes. Rather than becoming attached to specific outcomes or external circumstances, Stoics teach us to accept things as they are and focus on what is within our control. By letting go of the need to control external events and outcomes, we can free ourselves from anxiety, worry, and stress, and cultivate a sense of inner peace that is rooted in our own inner strength and resilience. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to practice mindfulness and self-awareness, paying attention to our thoughts, emotions, and reactions without judgment or attachment. By cultivating a present moment awareness and observing our inner experiences with curiosity and compassion, we can develop greater insight into our own inner workings and find peace amidst the chaos of everyday life. Cultivating inner peace is not about avoiding or suppressing negative emotions, but rather about embracing them with acceptance and equanimity. By practicing the principles of Stoicism and cultivating virtues such as wisdom, courage, and acceptance, we can find a deep and lasting sense of inner peace that is not dependent on external circumstances, but arises from within our own hearts and minds. Number 9. Nurture self-compassion. Nurturing self-compassion is a crucial aspect of Stoic philosophy, which encourages us to treat ourselves with kindness, understanding, and acceptance, especially in times of difficulty or hardship. While Stoicism emphasizes the importance of virtue and self-discipline, it also recognizes the inherent humanity and fallibility of individuals, teaching us to cultivate a sense of compassion and empathy towards ourselves. In practicing self-compassion, Stoicism teaches us to recognize and acknowledge our own struggles, flaws, and imperfections without judgment or self-criticism. Instead of berating ourselves for our mistakes or shortcomings, we learn to embrace our humanity with gentleness and understanding, recognizing that we are all subject to the same universal human condition of suffering and imperfection. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate a sense of inner resilience and strength through self-compassion, recognizing that self-acceptance and self-kindness are essential ingredients for emotional well-being and psychological resilience. By treating ourselves with the same compassion and understanding that we would offer to a friend in need, we can nurture a deeper sense of self-esteem, self-worth, and inner peace. Practicing self-compassion also involves learning to let go of self-judgment and perfectionism, recognizing that we are all works in progress and that growth and learning require patience, acceptance, and self-love. Rather than striving for unattainable standards of perfection, Stoicism teaches us to embrace our imperfections as integral parts of our humanity, learning from our mistakes and setbacks with humility and grace. Nurturing self-compassion is not about indulging in self-pity or self-centeredness, but rather about cultivating a healthy and balanced relationship with ourselves based on kindness, acceptance, and understanding. By practicing self-compassion in accordance with the principles of Stoicism, we can cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace, resilience, and well-being that enriches our lives and enables us to navigate the challenges of life with greater strength and grace. Number 10. Turn pain into power. Turning pain into power is a fundamental principle of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that teaches us to transform adversity into opportunity for growth and resilience. Rather than allowing ourselves to be consumed by suffering or despair, Stoicism empowers us to harness the energy of our pain and use it as a catalyst for personal transformation and empowerment. At its core, the Stoic approach to turning pain into power involves cultivating a mindset of resilience, acceptance, and inner strength in the face of adversity. Instead of dwelling on the negative aspects of our circumstances, Stoicism encourages us to focus on what is within our control and to channel our energy towards constructive action and personal growth. One key aspect of turning pain into power is learning to embrace the inevitability of suffering and hardship as integral parts of the human experience. Rather than viewing pain as something to be avoided or suppressed, Stoicism teaches us to accept it as a natural and unavoidable aspect of life and to approach it with courage and resilience. Moreover, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of reframing our perspective on adversity, seeing it not as an obstacle to be overcome, but as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By shifting our focus from the negative aspects of our circumstances to the lessons and opportunities for growth they present, we can transform our pain into a source of personal empowerment and strength. Practicing mindfulness and self-awareness is another key aspect of turning pain into power. By cultivating a greater sense of awareness and presence in the midst of our suffering, we can learn to observe our thoughts and emotions without being overwhelmed by them, allowing us to respond to challenges with greater clarity and equanimity. The Stoic philosophy of turning pain into power is about taking ownership of our experiences and using them as fuel for personal growth and self-improvement. By embracing our pain and adversity with courage, resilience, and mindfulness, we can harness the transformative power of our suffering to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient individuals. In the labyrinth of life's complexities, Stoicism emerges as a guiding philosophy, illuminating a path towards intellectual and emotional fortitude. As devout adherents to Stoicism, we embark on a quest to unravel the enigma of human intelligence, drawing from the wellspring of Stoic principles to illuminate the habits that distinguish individuals of elevated intellect. Join us as we delve into the essence of wisdom and self-mastery, uncovering the 15 habits of those endowed with high IQs, and discover how Stoicism offers a beacon of inspiration in the pursuit of intellectual and emotional resilience. And remember, to stay connected with more transformative content like this, don't forget to hit subscribe, and be sure to like this video to support our mission of spreading Stoic wisdom far and wide. Number 1. Embrace rationality and logic. Embracing rationality and logic is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, guiding individuals towards clarity of thought and reasoned decision-making. Stoics recognize the importance of aligning our actions with rational principles, rather than succumbing to impulsive reactions or irrational beliefs. At the heart of Stoic teachings lies the concept of living in accordance with nature, which entails understanding and accepting the rational order of the universe. By embracing rationality, Stoics strive to cultivate a mindset that is grounded in objective truth and free from the sway of emotional turbulence. In practicing rationality, Stoics employ logical reasoning to assess situations objectively, enabling them to make sound judgments and navigate life's challenges with wisdom and discernment. This entails critically examining one's beliefs and perceptions, questioning assumptions, and seeking evidence-based solutions. Furthermore, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. By focusing our efforts on what we can influence, our thoughts, actions, and attitudes, we can effectively channel our energy towards productive endeavors while letting go of futile concerns about external circumstances beyond our control. Rationality and logic also play a crucial role in Stoic practices, such as negative visualization and premeditatio malorum, which involve mentally preparing for adversity and considering worst-case scenarios in a rational manner. This helps individuals develop resilience and fortitude, enabling them to face life's inevitable challenges with equanimity and strength of character. Number 2, practice self-discipline and control. Practicing self-discipline and control is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy, empowering individuals to govern their actions, thoughts, and emotions with wisdom and restraint. Stoicism teaches that true freedom lies not in indulging every desire, but in mastering oneself and living in accordance with reason and virtue. Central to Stoic teachings is the concept of self-mastery, which entails cultivating discipline over one's desires and impulses. By exercising self-discipline, individuals can resist the allure of instant gratification and instead prioritize long-term goals and values. This requires making deliberate choices based on rational judgment rather than being swayed by fleeting emotions or external influences. Stoics recognize that the path to self-discipline is paved with challenges and temptations. However, they believe that through consistent practice and inner strength, individuals can gradually train their minds to overcome impulsive urges and act in accordance with their highest principles. Moreover, practicing self-discipline fosters a sense of inner harmony and peace. By aligning their actions with their values and goals, individuals experience a profound sense of fulfillment and purpose, transcending the fleeting pleasures of momentary indulgence. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of self-control in managing one's emotions. Rather than allowing emotions to dictate their behavior, Stoics strive to maintain equanimity and composure in the face of adversity. This involves cultivating a mindset of resilience and acceptance, recognizing that while external circumstances may be beyond their control, their response to those circumstances is within their power. Number 3, cultivate emotional resilience. Cultivating emotional resilience is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, offering individuals the tools to navigate life's challenges with grace and fortitude. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot always control external events, we have the power to shape our responses and attitudes, thereby building resilience in the face of adversity. At the heart of emotional resilience lies the Stoic concept of accepting what is beyond our control and focusing on what we can change. This entails acknowledging and embracing our emotions without allowing them to overwhelm us. Stoics advocate for a balanced approach to emotions, neither repressing them nor allowing them to dictate our actions. One key practice in cultivating emotional resilience is the discipline of perspective taking. Stoics encourage individuals to adopt a broader perspective on their circumstances, recognizing that setbacks and hardships are often temporary and can serve as opportunities for growth and learning. By reframing challenges as valuable experiences, individuals can cultivate resilience and develop the strength to persevere in the face of adversity. Furthermore, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining an internal locus of control. Rather than attributing their happiness or well-being to external factors, resilient individuals recognize that their true power lies within themselves. By focusing on their own thoughts, actions, and values, they can cultivate a sense of agency and autonomy even in the most challenging situations. Practicing mindfulness is another key aspect of cultivating emotional resilience. By staying present in the moment and observing their thoughts and emotions without judgment, individuals can develop greater self-awareness and emotional regulation. Mindfulness allows them to respond to difficult situations with clarity and composure, rather than reacting impulsively or succumbing to negative emotions. Number 4. Seek wisdom and knowledge. Seeking wisdom and knowledge is a fundamental principle of Stoicism, reflecting the belief that continual learning and growth are essential for living a fulfilling and virtuous life. Stoics advocate for a lifelong commitment to intellectual development, encouraging individuals to pursue wisdom through both formal education and personal introspection. At the heart of seeking wisdom and knowledge is the recognition that there is always more to learn and understand about the world and ourselves. Stoics view ignorance as a barrier to virtue and fulfillment, emphasizing the importance of cultivating a curious and open-minded attitude toward life. By embracing a mindset of intellectual humility, individuals can approach new ideas and experiences with a willingness to learn and grow. Stoicism encourages individuals to seek wisdom from a variety of sources, including books, mentors, and personal experiences. Reading and studying the works of ancient philosophers such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius is a common practice among Stoics, offering timeless insights into the nature of virtue, happiness, and the human condition. Additionally, seeking out mentors and engaging in meaningful conversations with others can provide valuable perspectives and guidance on the path to wisdom. Furthermore, Stoics recognize the importance of self-reflection and introspection in the pursuit of wisdom. By taking time to examine their thoughts, beliefs, and values, individuals can gain greater insight into themselves and the world around them. Stoicism encourages practices such as journaling, meditation, and philosophical reflection as means of deepening self-awareness and understanding. Number 5. Practice Stoic virtues. Practicing Stoic virtues is akin to sculpting one's character into a masterpiece of moral excellence, guided by the principles of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. As fervent disciples of Stoicism, we embrace these virtues not as mere abstractions, but as guiding stars illuminating the path towards a life of integrity and fulfillment. Wisdom, the cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, empowers us to discern truth from falsehood, to cultivate a deep understanding of ourselves and the world around us. With wisdom as our compass, we navigate life's complexities with clarity and purpose, steering clear of folly and ignorance. Courage, the steel in our spine, emboldens us to face adversity with resilience and resolve. In the face of fear and uncertainty, we stand firm in our convictions, fortified by the knowledge that true courage lies not in the absence of fear, but in the ability to act in spite of it. Justice, the moral compass of the Stoic sage, guides our actions with fairness and equity. We strive to treat others with dignity and respect, to uphold the principles of righteousness and equality in all our dealings. Temperance, the guardian of self-control, enables us to master our desires and impulses. With disciplined restraint, we resist the siren call of excess and indulgence, finding solace in moderation and balance. Number 6. Live in alignment with nature. Living in alignment with nature is to harmonize our lives with the rhythm and order of the cosmos, embracing the natural flow of existence rather than resisting it. As staunch adherents of Stoicism, we recognize that nature is the ultimate guide, the source of wisdom from which all truth and virtue spring forth. To live in alignment with nature is to cultivate a deep reverence for the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that we are but small parts of a vast and intricate web of life. Just as the branches of a tree bend and sway with the wind, so too must we learn to adapt and flow with the currents of fate, accepting the ebb and flow of life with grace and equanimity. In our pursuit of alignment with nature, we strive to live in accordance with the principles of virtue and reason, allowing these guiding lights to illuminate our path and inform our decisions. We eschew the pursuit of wealth, fame, and power, recognizing them as fleeting and ultimately inconsequential in the grand scheme of existence. Instead, we find solace in the simple pleasures of life, in the beauty of a sunrise, the laughter of loved ones, and the tranquility of a quiet moment of reflection. We seek to cultivate a life of virtue, wisdom, and inner peace, knowing that true fulfillment lies not in the accumulation of material possessions, but in the cultivation of a virtuous character and a harmonious relationship with the world around us. In living in alignment with nature, we find purpose, meaning, and fulfillment, for we are no longer striving against the currents of fate, but rather flowing effortlessly with the natural order of the universe. Number 6. Live in alignment with nature. Living in alignment with nature is to harmonize our lives with the rhythm and order of the cosmos, embracing the natural flow of existence rather than resisting it. As staunch adherents of Stoicism, we recognize that nature is the ultimate guide, the source of wisdom from which all truth and virtue spring forth. To live in alignment with nature is to cultivate a deep reverence for the interconnectedness of all things, recognizing that we are but small parts of a vast and intricate web of life. Just as the branches of a tree bend and sway with the wind, so too must we learn to adapt and flow with the currents of fate, accepting the ebb and flow of life with grace and equanimity. In our pursuit of alignment with nature, we strive to live in accordance with the principles of virtue and reason, allowing these guiding lights to illuminate our path and inform our decisions. We eschew the pursuit of wealth, fame, and power, recognizing them as fleeting and ultimately inconsequential in the grand scheme of existence. Instead, we find solace in the simple pleasures of life, in the beauty of a sunrise, the laughter of loved ones, and the tranquility of a quiet moment of reflection. We seek to cultivate a life of virtue, wisdom, and inner peace, knowing that true fulfillment lies not in the accumulation of material possessions, but in the cultivation of a virtuous character and a harmonious relationship with the world around us. In living in alignment with nature, we find purpose, meaning, and fulfillment, for we are no longer striving against the currents of fate, but rather flowing effortlessly with the natural order of the universe. Number 7. Cultivate humility and open-mindedness. Cultivating humility and open-mindedness is at the heart of Stoic philosophy, guiding us towards a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world around us. As devout followers of Stoicism, we recognize that true wisdom lies in acknowledging our limitations and remaining open to new ideas and perspectives. Humility teaches us to embrace our imperfections and vulnerabilities, recognizing that we are fallible beings who are constantly learning and growing. By acknowledging our own shortcomings, we become more empathetic towards others and cultivate a greater sense of compassion and understanding. Open-mindedness, on the other hand, encourages us to approach life with curiosity and a willingness to challenge our preconceived notions and beliefs. It invites us to explore new ideas, engage in meaningful dialogue, and consider alternative viewpoints without judgment or prejudice. Together, humility and open-mindedness form the cornerstone of a virtuous life, guiding us towards greater self-awareness, empathy, and wisdom. They remind us that we are but a small part of a vast and diverse world, and that true enlightenment comes not from clinging to our own narrow perspectives, but from embracing the richness and complexity of the human experience. In cultivating humility and open-mindedness, we strive to become more receptive to the wisdom of others, more empathetic towards their struggles, and more open to the possibilities that life has to offer. We recognize that true growth and enlightenment come not from closing ourselves off to new ideas, but from remaining humble and open-hearted in the face of life's many mysteries. Number 8. Practice Stoic resilience. Practicing Stoic resilience is akin to forging an unyielding armor for the soul, enabling us to weather life's storms with grace and fortitude. Rooted in the teachings of Stoicism, this resilience empowers us to navigate adversity with unwavering strength and resilience. At its core, Stoic resilience is built upon the foundation of acceptance and rationality. It teaches us to acknowledge the inherent unpredictability of life and to embrace whatever challenges come our way with equanimity. Rather than succumbing to despair or allowing ourselves to be consumed by negative emotions, we cultivate a steadfast resolve to confront adversity head-on. Central to the practice of Stoic resilience is the concept of the dichotomy of control, the understanding that there are some things within our power and others that are beyond our control. By focusing our energy and attention on what is within our control, our thoughts, actions and attitudes, we can cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience that transcends external circumstances. Stoic resilience also emphasizes the importance of maintaining perspective in the face of adversity. By adopting a broader view of life and recognizing that setbacks and hardships are temporary and fleeting, we can find solace in the knowledge that even the darkest of times will eventually pass. Furthermore, Stoic resilience encourages us to view challenges as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Rather than viewing adversity as something to be avoided or feared, we embrace it as an essential part of the human experience, a catalyst for personal transformation and spiritual growth. Number 9, cultivate inner peace and tranquility. Cultivating inner peace and tranquility is a journey that aligns closely with the principles of Stoicism, guiding us to find serenity amidst life's turbulence. Rooted in ancient wisdom, this practice empowers us to navigate the complexities of existence with grace, resilience, and an unwavering sense of calm. At its core, cultivating inner peace and tranquility begins with the recognition of the inherent impermanence of all things. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the transient nature of life, understanding that change is inevitable and that the only constant is change itself. By accepting this fundamental truth, we free ourselves from the grip of attachment and cultivate a sense of detachment from external circumstances. Central to the practice of inner peace and tranquility is the cultivation of mindfulness, the art of being fully present in the here and now. By anchoring our awareness in the present moment, we release ourselves from the burdens of the past and the anxieties of the future, allowing ourselves to fully experience the richness of life as it unfolds moment by moment. Stoicism also encourages us to cultivate an attitude of acceptance towards the things we cannot change. Rather than resisting or struggling against the inevitable, we learn to surrender to the natural flow of life, trusting in the wisdom of the universe and surrendering to the currents of fate. Moreover, cultivating inner peace and tranquility involves the practice of self-reflection and introspection. By turning inward and examining our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with honesty and compassion, we gain insight into the inner workings of our minds and cultivate a deep sense of self-awareness. Number 10, embrace rationality and critical thinking. Embracing rationality and critical thinking lies at the heart of Stoic philosophy, guiding us to navigate life's complexities with clarity, logic, and discernment. In a world often clouded by emotions and impulses, cultivating these virtues empowers us to make informed decisions, overcome challenges, and lead a life guided by reason and wisdom. Rationality, as espoused by Stoicism, encourages us to approach life with a clear and logical mind, free from the influence of irrational beliefs or impulses. It calls us to examine our thoughts, beliefs, and actions with objectivity, questioning assumptions and biases to arrive at well-reasoned conclusions. Critical thinking, on the other hand, equips us with the tools to analyze information, discern truth from falsehood, and make sound judgments based on evidence and logic. It involves the skill of questioning, evaluating, and synthesizing information from various sources to form well-grounded opinions and perspectives. By embracing rationality and critical thinking, we learn to see beyond the surface of things, probing beneath the facade to uncover deeper truths and insights. This enables us to navigate the complexities of life with greater clarity and understanding, empowering us to make decisions that are aligned with our values and aspirations. Moreover, rationality and critical thinking serve as powerful antidotes to the whims of emotion, allowing us to rise above the turbulence of passion and desire. In moments of adversity or uncertainty, they provide us with a steady anchor, guiding us through the storm with calmness and composure. Stoic philosophers such as Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius extolled the virtues of rationality and critical thinking, recognizing them as essential tools for living a life of virtue and excellence. They emphasize the importance of cultivating a rational mind, free from the distortions of emotion or irrationality, as the key to achieving true wisdom and inner peace. Number 11. Practice self-discipline and delayed gratification. Practicing self-discipline and delayed gratification is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of mastering our desires and impulses to achieve long-term goals and fulfillment. This Stoic virtue teaches us to exercise restraint, resilience, and perseverance in the pursuit of excellence and virtue. Self-discipline involves the conscious effort to regulate our thoughts, emotions, and actions in alignment with our values and goals. It requires us to resist temptations and distractions, staying focused on what truly matters to us. By cultivating self-discipline, we develop greater control over our lives, empowering us to overcome obstacles and achieve success in various areas, from personal development to professional endeavors. Delayed gratification, a concept closely related to self-discipline, entails the willingness to forgo immediate pleasures or rewards in favor of greater long-term benefits. It requires patience, foresight, and a willingness to endure short-term discomfort or sacrifice for the sake of future gains. By delaying gratification, we cultivate resilience and fortitude, building the character traits necessary for enduring success and fulfillment. Stoic philosophers such as Epictetus and Seneca extolled the virtues of self-discipline and delayed gratification, recognizing them as essential components of a flourishing life. They emphasize the importance of temperance and moderation, urging individuals to resist the allure of instant gratification and pursue a life guided by reason and virtue. In practicing self-discipline and delayed gratification, we learn to overcome the tyranny of impulse and desire, freeing ourselves from the cycle of hedonistic indulgence and fleeting pleasures. Instead, we adopt a mindset of purposeful action and strategic patience, aligning our behavior with our long-term aspirations and values. Number 12. Strive for continuous improvement. Striving for continuous improvement is a fundamental principle in Stoic philosophy, advocating for ongoing growth and development in all aspects of life. This Stoic virtue emphasizes the importance of self-reflection, learning, and adaptation as means to achieve personal excellence and fulfillment. At the core of this principle is the recognition that human beings are inherently capable of growth and progress. By cultivating a mindset of continuous improvement, we commit ourselves to a journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, constantly seeking ways to refine our skills, expand our knowledge, and deepen our understanding of the world around us. Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus extolled the virtues of self-improvement, urging individuals to strive for excellence in thought, word, and deed. They emphasize the importance of disciplined practice and intentional effort in the pursuit of virtue, encouraging us to embrace challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. To embody the Stoic ideal of continuous improvement, we must cultivate habits of self-reflection and self-assessment, regularly examining our thoughts, behaviors, and actions with honesty and humility. By identifying areas for development and setting meaningful goals, we can chart a course toward personal growth and self-actualization. Moreover, embracing a growth mindset allows us to view setbacks and failures as valuable learning experiences rather than insurmountable obstacles. Instead of being discouraged by temporary setbacks, we can use them as opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. By striving for continuous improvement, we not only enhance our own lives, but also contribute to the betterment of the world around us. Through our commitment to personal growth and excellence, we inspire others to embark on their own journey of self-discovery and self-mastery, creating a ripple effect of positive change and transformation in society. Number 13, cultivate emotional intelligence. Cultivating emotional intelligence is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, emphasizing the importance of understanding and managing our emotions to lead a virtuous and fulfilling life. This Stoic virtue encourages us to develop a deeper awareness of our feelings, thoughts, and reactions, enabling us to respond to life's challenges with wisdom, resilience, and compassion. At its core, emotional intelligence involves recognizing and acknowledging our own emotions, as well as understanding how they influence our thoughts and behaviors. By cultivating this self-awareness, we gain greater control over our impulses and reactions, allowing us to respond to situations with clarity and composure rather than being driven by fleeting emotions. Stoic philosophers such as Seneca and Epictetus emphasized the importance of emotional self-mastery, advocating for the cultivation of inner calm and equanimity in the face of adversity. They believed that true freedom and happiness come from within, and that by mastering our emotions we can navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. To cultivate emotional intelligence, Stoicism teaches us to practice mindfulness and introspection, regularly examining our thoughts and feelings without judgment or attachment. Through practices such as meditation and self-reflection, we can develop a deeper understanding of our emotional patterns and triggers, allowing us to respond to situations with greater clarity and insight. Moreover, Stoicism encourages us to cultivate empathy and compassion towards others, recognizing that we are all interconnected and share a common humanity. By developing empathy, we can better understand the perspectives and experiences of others, fostering deeper connections and more meaningful relationships. Number 14, practice mindfulness and presence. Practicing mindfulness and presence is a fundamental aspect of Stoic philosophy, urging individuals to cultivate a deep awareness and appreciation of the present moment. Rooted in the principles of Stoicism, mindfulness encourages us to immerse ourselves fully in the here and now, free from the distractions of the past or worries about the future. Stoic philosophers such as Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus emphasize the importance of living in the present moment, recognizing it as the only time over which we have control. By embracing mindfulness, we can cultivate a sense of clarity and focus, allowing us to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and equanimity. At its core, mindfulness involves paying attention to our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment or attachment. It requires us to observe our experiences as they arise, acknowledging them with curiosity and openness. Through mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and body scanning, we can develop a greater sense of self-awareness and inner peace. By cultivating mindfulness and presence, Stoicism teaches us to become more attuned to the beauty and richness of each moment, finding joy and fulfillment in the simple pleasures of life. It reminds us that happiness is not found in external circumstances or future goals, but rather in our ability to fully engage with the present moment. Moreover, practicing mindfulness enables us to cultivate a deeper connection with ourselves and the world around us, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and compassion. By immersing ourselves fully in the present moment, we can develop a greater appreciation for the interconnectedness of all things, fostering a sense of gratitude and reverence for life itself. Number 15, maintain intellectual humility. Maintaining intellectual humility is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, rooted in the recognition of our own fallibility and the limitations of human knowledge. Stoics such as Epictetus and Seneca emphasize the importance of humility as a virtue essential for personal growth and moral development. Intellectual humility involves a willingness to acknowledge our own ignorance and to approach life with an open mind and a willingness to learn. It requires us to recognize that we are not infallible and that our beliefs and opinions may be subject to error or revision. By cultivating humility, we can become more receptive to new ideas and perspectives, fostering a spirit of curiosity and intellectual inquiry. Stoicism teaches us to approach the pursuit of knowledge with a sense of humility, recognizing that true wisdom lies not in the accumulation of facts or information, but in the willingness to question our own assumptions and beliefs. By maintaining intellectual humility, we can guard against arrogance and dogmatism, remaining open to the possibility of growth and self-improvement. Moreover, humility enables us to cultivate deeper connections with others, fostering a spirit of empathy and understanding. By recognizing our own limitations, we can empathize with the struggles and perspectives of others, fostering a sense of compassion and solidarity. In the face of uncertainty and complexity, intellectual humility offers you as a guiding light, helping us navigate the complexities of life with grace and integrity. By embracing humility as a virtue, we can cultivate a deeper appreciation for the vastness and complexity of the world, fostering a sense of awe and wonder for the mysteries that surround us. In life, there are moments when the only path to inner peace and true strength is to walk away. This is not an act of defeat, but a testament to profound wisdom, deeply rooted in the ancient philosophy of Stoicism. Stoicism teaches us that true power lies in self-control and the ability to rise above destructive emotions. In this spirit, let us journey through 9 situations where stepping away embodies the highest form of self-mastery and fortitude. By understanding when to walk away, we harness the teachings of great Stoic philosophers like Seneca, Epictetus, and Marcus Aurelius. They remind us that our greatest strength comes from within, and that retreating from certain battles is often the most courageous choice. Walking away is not about surrender, but about preserving our inner peace and staying true to our values. It is about recognizing that some struggles are not worth our energy, and that our focus should remain on what truly matters. And remember, to stay connected with more transformative content like this, don't forget to hit subscribe and be sure to like this video to support our mission of spreading Stoic wisdom far and wide. 1. When anger seizes control. We've all experienced it, the hot rush of anger that clouds our judgment and ignites our words with a destructive force. In these moments, walking away is an act of immense courage and profound wisdom. Anger, when left unchecked, can cause more harm to us and others than the initial trigger. Seneca, the great Stoic philosopher, wisely noted, anger, if not restrained, is frequently more hurtful to us than the injury that provokes it. When anger takes hold, our ability to think clearly and rationally diminishes. Our responses become reactive rather than considered, leading to actions and words we may later regret. Walking away in such moments is not an act of cowardice, but a powerful assertion of self-control. It is a conscious decision to prevent anger from dictating our behavior and causing lasting damage to our relationships and our own well-being. By stepping back, we create space to cool our heated emotions. This pause allows us to regain our composure and think more clearly about the situation at hand. It gives us the opportunity to reflect on the true cause of our anger and whether our reaction is proportionate to the issue. Often, this moment of reflection reveals that our anger is amplified by our own interpretations and judgments rather than the actual event. Moreover, walking away helps preserve our dignity. It prevents us from saying or doing things in the heat of the moment that could tarnish our character or harm others. It aligns with the Stoic principle of maintaining our virtue and integrity, regardless of external circumstances. As Epictetus emphasized, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In walking away from anger, we also demonstrate inner strength and resilience. It shows that we are not slaves to our emotions, but masters of our responses. This act of restraint not only diffuses the immediate situation, but also sets a powerful example for others. It teaches that true strength lies in controlling one's impulses and choosing reason over rage. Ultimately, by walking away when anger seizes control, we uphold the Stoic ideals of wisdom, self-control, and inner peace. We choose to protect our mental and emotional well-being and to act in accordance with our highest values. This path of restraint leads to a life marked by serenity, dignity, and profound inner strength. 2. When chaos surrounds us. Life's tumultuous nature often leaves us feeling overwhelmed, with demands pulling us in countless directions. In the midst of such chaos, walking away emerges as a profound act of self-preservation and inner wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, the revered philosopher king, poignantly reminds us, nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. In the relentless whirlwind of modern existence, finding moments of solitude becomes essential for maintaining our sanity and regaining perspective. Walking away from the chaos allows us to create a sanctuary within ourselves, where we can seek refuge from the noise and distractions of the external world. It is in these solitary moments that we have the opportunity to reconnect with our true selves and rediscover our deepest values. Solitude offers us the space to reflect on our priorities and discern what truly matters amidst the ceaseless clamor of daily life. In the quietude of our own company, we can sift through the jumble of thoughts and emotions, untangling the threads of confusion to find clarity and direction. As Seneca wisely observed, to be always fortunate and to pass through life with a soul that has never known sorrow is to be ignorant of one half of nature. Moreover, walking away from chaos fosters a sense of inner peace and serenity. In the stillness of solitude, we can listen to the whispers of our own hearts and minds, finding solace in the rhythm of our breath and the beat of our own pulse. It is in these moments of quiet introspection that we discover our inner strength and resilience, fortified by the knowledge that we possess the power to navigate life's storms with grace and equanimity. Ultimately, walking away from chaos is an act of self-care and self-preservation. It is a declaration of our commitment to honor our own well-being and nurture our inner world. By seeking refuge in the tranquility of our own souls, we find the courage to weather life's storms and emerge stronger, wiser, and more attuned to the quiet wisdom that resides within us all. 3. When toxicity abounds. In the complex tapestry of life, we inevitably encounter relationships and environments that poison our spirit with toxicity. The Stoic sage Epictetus imparted timeless wisdom when he declared, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best." This profound teaching underscores the importance of recognizing and responding to toxicity with courage and discernment. Toxic relationships and environments can slowly chip away at our sense of self-worth and inner peace, leaving us feeling drained and diminished. Whether it's the constant negativity of a friend or the toxic culture of a workplace, these influences have the power to corrode our well-being and hinder our growth. However, by bravely choosing to distance ourselves from such negativity, we take a crucial step towards safeguarding our inner tranquility and nurturing our personal development. Walking away from toxicity is not a sign of weakness, but rather an affirmation of self-respect and self-preservation. It requires a deep understanding of our own worth and a willingness to prioritize our mental and emotional health above all else. As Seneca aptly observed, sometimes even to live is an act of courage. By courageously choosing to remove ourselves from toxic situations, we reclaim our agency and empower ourselves to create a life filled with positivity and growth. Moreover, distancing ourselves from toxicity opens up space for healthier, more nourishing connections to flourish. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who uplift and inspire us not only enhances our sense of well-being, but also catalyzes our personal and spiritual growth. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By cultivating an environment of positivity and encouragement, we lay the foundation for a life of fulfillment and purpose. In essence, walking away from toxicity is an act of self-love and self-preservation. It is a testament to our commitment to honor our own worth and prioritize our well-being above all else. By embracing the wisdom of Epictetus and the Stoic tradition, we empower ourselves to create a life defined by inner tranquility, growth and flourishing. 4. When injustice prevails. The sting of injustice can evoke a storm of emotions within us, tempting us to respond with impulsive actions fueled by anger and resentment. Yet the Stoics offer a profound perspective on how to navigate such turbulent waters. They believed in the supremacy of rationality over passion, advocating for a response guided by virtue rather than vengeance. Marcus Aurelius, the revered philosopher-emperor, encapsulated this ethos when he wrote, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In the face of injustice, walking away from the allure of revenge becomes an act of profound wisdom and moral courage. It is a conscious choice to rise above the urge to retaliate and instead commit ourselves to a path of virtuous living. By refusing to succumb to the cycle of violence and retribution, we embody the Stoic ideal of mastering our emotions and aligning our actions with reason and justice. Walking away from revenge does not mean passively accepting injustice or condoning wrongdoing. Rather, it involves a deliberate decision to pursue justice through virtuous means. As Epictetus eloquently stated, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. By responding to injustice with integrity and compassion, we inspire others to follow suit and contribute to the collective pursuit of a more just and equitable world. Moreover, walking away from revenge allows us to reclaim our agency and power in the face of adversity. Instead of being consumed by anger and bitterness, we channel our energies towards constructive action and positive change. As Seneca aptly remarked, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. By focusing on what is within our control and striving to live virtuously in every moment, we transcend the limitations of circumstance and cultivate a deeper sense of inner peace and fulfillment. In essence, walking away from revenge is an act of liberation, a conscious choice to break free from the shackles of resentment and hatred and embrace the transformative power of forgiveness and compassion. It is through this commitment to virtuous living that we truly honor the legacy of the Stoics and contribute to the advancement of justice and harmony in our world. 5. When desires enslave us. In the relentless pursuit of desires, our minds can become ensnared in a cycle of craving and dissatisfaction. Epictetus, the Stoic sage, offered profound counsel when he said, "Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control." This timeless wisdom speaks to the essence of Stoic philosophy, reminding us that true liberation lies not in the accumulation of material possessions or fleeting pleasures, but in the cultivation of inner freedom and contentment. Walking away from the seductive allure of desires is an act of profound liberation and self-mastery. It is a conscious choice to transcend the transient pleasures of the material world and instead prioritize the pursuit of lasting fulfillment and spiritual growth. By relinquishing our attachment to external objects and ephemeral pleasures, we free ourselves from the chains of desire and attain a state of true inner peace and contentment. The Stoics believe that our happiness and well-being are not contingent upon the attainment of external goods, but rather stem from our ability to cultivate virtue and align our actions with reason and morality. As Seneca wisely observed, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. By walking away from the endless pursuit of desires, we liberate ourselves from the burden of expectation and find solace in the simplicity of the present moment. Moreover, by disengaging from the relentless pursuit of desires, we reclaim our power and agency over our own lives. Instead of being driven by external forces and societal pressures, we become the architects of our own destiny, charting a course guided by wisdom and integrity. As Marcus Aurelius aptly remarked, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. In essence, walking away from desires is an act of profound liberation and empowerment. It is a declaration of our commitment to live authentically and pursue a life of meaning and purpose. By embracing the Stoic principle of freedom from desire, we unlock the door to true happiness and fulfillment and embark on a journey towards a life of profound contentment and inner peace. 6. When the noise overwhelms. In the bustling cacophony of modern life, the incessant noise and distractions can drown out our inner voice and leave us feeling overwhelmed and disconnected. Seneca, the Stoic philosopher, offered sage advice when he said, "Associate with people who are likely to improve you. Welcome those whom you yourself can improve." This timeless wisdom underscores the importance of cultivating meaningful connections and seeking solace in moments of solitude amidst the chaos. Walking away from the deafening clamor of the world is not an act of retreat, but a vital means of self-preservation and renewal. It is a conscious choice to prioritize our mental and emotional well-being by creating space for silence and reflection. In the tranquility of solitude, we have the opportunity to reconnect with our inner selves and rediscover our sense of purpose and direction. Moreover, surrounding ourselves with individuals who inspire and uplift us is essential for nourishing our souls and fostering a life of depth and meaning. By seeking out meaningful connections and cultivating relationships based on mutual growth and support, we create a sanctuary amidst the noise and chaos of the world. As Epictetus wisely observed, it's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. In the embrace of solitude and meaningful connections, we find refuge from the superficiality and distractions of the world, allowing us to cultivate a life of purpose and depth. By walking away from the noise and embracing the stillness within, we open ourselves up to the profound insights and wisdom that can only be found in moments of quiet contemplation. As Marcus Aurelius aptly remarked, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By nourishing our minds and souls with moments of solitude and meaningful connections, we lay the foundation for a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and inner peace. 7. When our path is obscured. In the labyrinth of life, there are moments when the path ahead appears cloaked in uncertainty, leaving us feeling adrift and unsure of which direction to take. It is during these times of ambiguity and doubt that withdrawing into the sanctuary of introspection can illuminate our way forward. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor, mused, "People look for retreats for themselves in the country, by the coast, or in the hills. There is nowhere that a person can find a more peaceful and trouble-free retreat than in his own mind." In the tranquil expanse of our own minds, we discover a refuge from the external noise and chaos, where we can engage in deep introspection and contemplation. It is in these moments of solitude and reflection that we uncover the answers we seek, as well as the clarity and insight needed to navigate the challenges that lie ahead. Introspection is not merely a means of escaping the complexities of life, but a powerful tool for unlocking our inner wisdom and tapping into our innate resilience and strength. By turning inward and examining our thoughts, feelings, and beliefs with honesty and compassion, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and our place in the world. Moreover, withdrawing into introspection allows us to cultivate a sense of inner peace and tranquility, even amidst the turbulence of uncertainty. As Seneca aptly observed, we should every night call ourselves to an account: what infirmity have I mastered today? What passions opposed? What temptation resisted? By engaging in regular self-reflection, we develop the resilience and fortitude needed to confront life's challenges with grace and equanimity. In essence, when our path is obscured by uncertainty, withdrawing into introspection becomes a beacon of light guiding us through the darkness. It is in the quiet recesses of our own minds that we discover the clarity, wisdom, and inner strength needed to navigate life's twists and turns with courage and conviction. 8. When confrontation looms. In the tumult of life, confrontations inevitably arise, tempting us to engage in battles that may not serve our highest good. Yet, the wisdom of Epictetus offers a guiding light in such moments. It is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. This profound insight reminds us that our perceptions shape our reality, and by choosing our battles wisely, we conserve our energy for endeavors that align with our true purpose. Walking away from unnecessary confrontations is an act of strategic discernment and self-preservation. It is a conscious decision to disengage from conflicts that have the potential to drain our resources and distract us from our larger goals. By refraining from reacting impulsively to every provocation, we exercise restraint and conserve our strength for the struggles that truly matter. Moreover, walking away from confrontation allows us to maintain our inner peace and emotional equilibrium. As Marcus Aurelius wisely observed, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. By refusing to be drawn into unnecessary conflicts, we retain control over our thoughts and emotions, safeguarding our well-being and preserving our mental clarity. Furthermore, by choosing our battles wisely, we honor the Stoic principle of living in accordance with our values and principles. Instead of being swayed by ego-driven impulses or external pressures, we remain steadfast in our commitment to virtue and integrity. As Seneca eloquently stated, virtue is nothing else than right reason. By prioritizing virtue over victory, we cultivate a life of moral courage and inner strength. In essence, walking away from confrontation is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our wisdom and resilience. It is a conscious choice to conserve our energy for endeavors that contribute to our growth and well-being, rather than squandering it on fruitless conflicts. By embracing the Stoic philosophy of discernment and self-mastery, we navigate life's challenges with grace and integrity, emerging stronger and more enlightened with each passing trial. 9. When our peace is at stake. In the chaos of existence, there are moments when our inner peace hangs in the balance, threatened by external forces and internal turmoil. In such pivotal moments, walking away emerges as a profound act of self-preservation and wisdom. The Stoics revered tranquility as the highest good, recognizing its transformative power in shaping our experience of life. As Seneca beautifully articulated, it is more fitting for a man to laugh at life than to lament over it. Walking away from situations that disturb our peace is not an admission of defeat, but a courageous assertion of our commitment to living a life of serenity and joy. It is a deliberate choice to prioritize our mental and emotional well-being above all else, recognizing that our inner peace is the foundation upon which our happiness and fulfillment rest. By stepping away from sources of unrest and discord, we create space for tranquility to flourish within us. In the quiet refuge of solitude, we find solace from the noise and chaos of the world, allowing our minds to settle and our hearts to find rest. In this sanctuary of inner peace, we discover a profound sense of liberation and contentment, free from the shackles of anxiety and worry. Moreover, walking away from what disturbs our peace is an act of profound self-love and self-respect. It is a declaration of our worthiness to experience joy and fulfillment, regardless of external circumstances. As Epictetus wisely observed, he is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. By choosing to focus on the blessings and beauty that surround us, rather than dwelling on what is lacking or troubling, we cultivate a mindset of gratitude and abundance. In essence, walking away from situations that threaten our peace is an act of empowerment and liberation. It is a conscious choice to reclaim control over our inner landscape and cultivate a life filled with serenity, joy, and purpose. By embracing the Stoic philosophy of tranquility, we unlock the door to a deeper, more fulfilling existence, where peace reigns supreme and laughter echoes through the corridors of our souls. In these 9 situations, walking away is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our strength and wisdom. We honor the teachings of Stoicism by choosing self-control over impulse, clarity over chaos, and peace over conflict. In doing so, we become architects of our destiny, sculptors of a life grounded in virtue and resilience. May we all strive to embody these principles, walking away when necessary, and walking forward with renewed purpose and inner fortitude. That's all for today, gentlemen. Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on self-improvement, Stoic philosophy, and living a fulfilling life. Together, let's continue to strive for self-mastery and inner strength. Subscribe now and embark on a path of growth and transformation. In a world filled with complexities and uncertainties, Stoicism offers us a guiding light of philosophy that empowers us to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and resilience. Join us on a journey as we explore 8 types of individuals whom Stoicism warns us about, guiding us toward a path of self-preservation and empowerment. These insights will equip you with the discernment needed to navigate the intricacies of human interactions and lead a life of greater clarity, purpose, and inner peace. And remember, to stay connected with more transformative content like this, don't forget to hit subscribe and be sure to like this video to support our mission of spreading Stoic wisdom far and wide. Number 1. Energy vampire. In the realm of human interaction, there exists a type of person known as the energy vampire. These individuals possess an uncanny ability to drain the vitality and positivity from those around them, leaving a trail of exhaustion and negativity in their wake. Stoicism, with its emphasis on self-awareness and emotional resilience, offers valuable insights into how to recognize and deal with these energy-draining personalities. An energy vampire thrives on drama, conflict, and attention. They may constantly complain, criticize, or engage in gossip, sucking the energy from those who are unfortunate enough to be in their orbit. Stoic philosophy teaches us the importance of maintaining our inner peace and mental clarity, even in the face of such draining interactions. By cultivating a mindset of equanimity and detachment, we can shield ourselves from the harmful effects of their negativity. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages us to take ownership of our own energy and emotional well-being. Rather than allowing ourselves to be pulled into the whirlwind of drama created by an energy vampire, we can choose to set boundaries and prioritize our own mental health. This may involve limiting our interactions with such individuals or finding ways to maintain our composure and inner peace even in their presence. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the idea that we cannot control external events or other people's behavior, but we can control our own responses and reactions. When confronted with an energy vampire, we can choose to respond with patience, compassion, and understanding rather than allowing ourselves to be drawn into their negative energy. By practicing mindfulness and self-awareness, we can recognize when our energy is being drained and take proactive steps to protect ourselves. Stoicism teaches us that we are the masters of our own fate and the guardians of our own inner peace. By cultivating a mindset of resilience, self-awareness, and emotional intelligence, we can navigate the challenges posed by energy vampires with grace and dignity. Rather than allowing them to drain us of our vitality, we can choose to rise above their negativity and continue on our path towards personal growth and fulfillment. Number 2. Chronic victim. In the intricate web of human interactions, there exists a type of individual known as the chronic victim. These individuals often perceive themselves as powerless victims of circumstance, constantly seeking sympathy and validation for their perceived misfortunes. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on personal responsibility and resilience, offers valuable insights into how to recognize and address this mindset. The chronic victim tends to view themselves as the perpetual recipient of unfair treatment, blaming external factors for their problems and shortcomings. They may adopt a defeatist attitude, believing that they have no control over their circumstances and that others are to blame for their unhappiness. Stoicism challenges this perspective by emphasizing the importance of taking ownership of one's own life and choices. Stoic teachings encourage individuals to recognize that while they cannot control external events or other people's behavior, they can control their own responses and attitudes. Rather than succumbing to feelings of powerlessness and self-pity, Stoicism encourages individuals to cultivate a mindset of resilience and self-reliance. This involves accepting personal responsibility for one's own happiness and well-being, rather than relying on others to fulfill their needs. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches individuals to adopt a proactive approach to life, focusing on what they can control rather than dwelling on what they cannot. This means acknowledging the reality of their circumstances while also recognizing their inherent capacity for agency and self-determination. By reframing their perspective in this way, individuals can break free from the cycle of victimhood and reclaim their sense of personal agency. Stoicism offers a powerful antidote to the chronic victim mindset by encouraging individuals to cultivate a sense of inner strength and resilience. By embracing personal responsibility, adopting a proactive attitude, and focusing on what they can control, individuals can free themselves from the grip of victimhood and empower themselves to live a life of purpose and fulfillment. Number 3, manipulator. In the intricate tapestry of human relationships, there exists a type of individual known as the manipulator. These individuals possess a keen understanding of human psychology and employ various tactics to influence and control others for their own gain. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on ethical behavior and personal integrity, provides valuable insights into recognizing and dealing with manipulative behavior. The manipulator is skilled at exploiting the vulnerabilities and weaknesses of others to achieve their goals. They may use tactics such as flattery, guilt-tripping, gaslighting, or deception to manipulate others into doing their bidding. Stoicism teaches individuals to cultivate self-awareness and moral clarity, enabling them to recognize when they are being manipulated and to respond with integrity and resilience. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of living in accordance with virtue and moral principles, even in the face of temptation or pressure from others. This means remaining steadfast in one's commitment to honesty, fairness, and respect for others, regardless of the actions or intentions of manipulative individuals. By adhering to these principles, individuals can protect themselves from being exploited and maintain their integrity in all circumstances. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches individuals to focus on what is within their control and to let go of attachment to external outcomes. This mindset empowers individuals to resist the manipulative tactics of others by refusing to be swayed by promises of reward or threats of punishment. Instead, they remain grounded in their principles and values, making decisions based on reason and ethical considerations rather than emotional manipulation. Stoicism offers a powerful framework for recognizing and dealing with manipulative behavior. By cultivating self-awareness, moral integrity, and a focus on what is within their control, individuals can protect themselves from manipulation and maintain their dignity and self-respect in all interactions. Number 4, drama magnet. In the realm of human interaction, there exists a personality archetype known as the drama magnet. These individuals seem to attract chaos, conflict, and turmoil wherever they go, often leaving a trail of emotional upheaval in their wake. Stoic philosophy offers valuable insights into understanding and navigating relationships with drama magnets, helping individuals maintain their inner peace and emotional stability amidst the turbulence. Drama magnets thrive on attention and thrive on drama, often exaggerating or fabricating situations to elicit sympathy, validation, or excitement from others. They may constantly seek out conflict, create unnecessary drama, or play the victim in order to manipulate others and fulfill their own emotional needs. Stoicism teaches individuals to cultivate emotional resilience and detachment, enabling them to navigate challenging situations with calmness and clarity. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of focusing on what is within one's control and letting go of attachment to external events and other people's behavior. This mindset empowers individuals to maintain their composure and inner peace in the face of drama, recognizing that they cannot control the actions or emotions of others. Instead of becoming entangled in the drama, Stoicism encourages individuals to remain grounded in their values and principles, responding to conflict with reason and integrity, rather than reacting impulsively. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches individuals to cultivate a sense of gratitude and acceptance for the present moment, regardless of external circumstances. This mindset enables individuals to find peace and contentment within themselves, even amidst chaos and turmoil. By focusing on cultivating inner peace and emotional stability, individuals can minimize the impact of drama magnets on their lives and maintain a sense of calm amidst the storm. Stoicism offers a powerful framework for understanding and navigating relationships with drama magnets. By cultivating emotional resilience, detachment, and gratitude, individuals can maintain their inner peace and integrity in the face of drama, allowing them to live with greater clarity, purpose, and serenity. Number 5. Toxic taker. In the intricate tapestry of human relationships, there exists a character known as the toxic taker. These individuals possess a knack for draining the energy, resources, and emotional well-being of those around them, often leaving a trail of exhaustion and resentment in their wake. Stoic philosophy provides invaluable insights into recognizing and dealing with toxic takers, empowering individuals to set healthy boundaries and preserve their own well-being amidst challenging circumstances. Toxic takers are adept at manipulating others to meet their own needs, often at the expense of those around them. They may constantly seek attention, validation, or support from others without offering reciprocity or consideration in return. Their behavior may range from subtle forms of emotional manipulation to outright exploitation, leaving their victims feeling depleted and undervalued. Stoicism teaches individuals to recognize their own inherent worth and to assertively protect their boundaries, even in the face of manipulation or coercion. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of focusing on what is within one's control and letting go of attachment to external circumstances or the behavior of others. This mindset empowers individuals to assertively communicate their needs and boundaries, while also accepting that they cannot control the actions or emotions of others. By maintaining a sense of inner calm and detachment, individuals can resist the emotional manipulation tactics employed by toxic takers and preserve their own well-being. Furthermore, Stoicism encourages individuals to cultivate a mindset of gratitude and abundance, recognizing the inherent value of their own time, energy, and resources. By adopting an attitude of self-respect and self-care, individuals can establish firm boundaries with toxic takers and prioritize their own well-being without guilt or hesitation. Rather than succumbing to feelings of obligation or guilt, Stoicism teaches individuals to prioritize their own mental and emotional health, even if it means distancing themselves from toxic relationships. Stoicism offers a powerful framework for recognizing and dealing with toxic takers in our lives. By cultivating emotional resilience, assertiveness, and self-respect, individuals can protect themselves from the draining influence of toxic takers and maintain their own sense of well-being and inner peace. Number 6. Eternal critic. The eternal critic is a persona often encountered in our lives, embodying a relentless tendency to scrutinize and criticize everything and everyone around them. Stoic philosophy provides invaluable guidance on how to navigate interactions with such individuals, empowering individuals to maintain their inner peace and self-confidence in the face of relentless criticism. The eternal critic possesses a keen eye for flaws and imperfections, whether real or perceived, and delights in pointing them out at every opportunity. Their criticism can range from constructive feedback to outright negativity and fault-finding, leaving those around them feeling disheartened and insecure. Stoicism teaches individuals to cultivate resilience in the face of criticism, recognizing that the opinions of others do not define their worth or value. Stoic philosophy emphasizes the importance of focusing on what is within one's control, including how we choose to respond to criticism. Rather than internalizing or reacting defensively to the criticisms of others, Stoicism encourages individuals to approach criticism with a sense of detachment and perspective. By viewing criticism as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement, individuals can extract valuable insights from even the harshest feedback. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches individuals to cultivate a mindset of self-compassion and self-acceptance, recognizing their own inherent worth and dignity regardless of external judgments. By developing a strong sense of self-esteem and self-assurance, individuals can withstand the criticisms of the eternal critic without allowing them to undermine their sense of self-worth. Stoicism also advocates for the practice of empathy and understanding towards the eternal critic, recognizing that their critical behavior may stem from their own insecurities or struggles. Rather than responding with defensiveness or hostility, Stoicism encourages individuals to respond with compassion and understanding, recognizing that everyone is fighting their own battles. Stoicism offers a powerful framework for navigating interactions with the eternal critic in our lives. By cultivating resilience, self-confidence, and empathy, individuals can maintain their inner peace and self-assurance in the face of relentless criticism, ensuring that they remain grounded in their own sense of worth and value. Number 7. Fair weather friend. The fair weather friend is a persona that embodies the concept of conditional friendship, where loyalty and support are offered only in favorable circumstances. Stoicism provides valuable insights into navigating relationships with such individuals, empowering individuals to cultivate genuine connections built on mutual respect and integrity. Fair weather friends are individuals who are quick to offer their friendship and support when times are good but are notably absent or indifferent during times of adversity or hardship. They tend to prioritize their own interests and well-being above those of their friends, often abandoning them when they are most in need. Stoicism teaches individuals to recognize the importance of integrity and loyalty in friendships, emphasizing the value of standing by one another through both good times and bad. Stoic philosophy encourages individuals to cultivate authentic connections based on mutual respect, empathy, and reciprocity. Rather than seeking out superficial relationships based on convenience or self-interest, Stoicism advocates for fostering deep and meaningful connections with others who share similar values and principles. By prioritizing integrity and loyalty in their relationships, individuals can build a strong support network of genuine friends who will stand by them through all of life's challenges. Furthermore, Stoicism teaches individuals to cultivate self-reliance and resilience, recognizing that true strength comes from within. Rather than depending on others for validation or support, Stoicism encourages individuals to develop the inner resources needed to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and fortitude. By cultivating self-reliance and resilience, individuals can weather the storms of life with confidence and dignity, regardless of the fickleness of external relationships. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of setting boundaries and expectations in relationships, ensuring that individuals do not compromise their own well-being for the sake of others. By maintaining clear boundaries and expectations, individuals can protect themselves from the harmful effects of fair-weather friendships and cultivate relationships that are grounded in trust, respect, and authenticity. Stoicism offers a powerful framework for navigating relationships with fair-weather friends, empowering individuals to cultivate genuine connections built on mutual respect, integrity, and loyalty. By prioritizing authenticity and self-reliance in their relationships, individuals can surround themselves with friends who will stand by them through thick and thin, enriching their lives with genuine companionship and support. Number 8. Dream Stealer. The dream stealer is a character who undermines the aspirations and ambitions of others, often out of envy or insecurity. In Stoicism, dealing with such individuals involves maintaining focus on one's own goals and values while recognizing the limitations of external influences. The dream stealer is someone who belittles or dismisses the dreams and goals of others, often out of a sense of jealousy or inadequacy. They may criticize or ridicule the aspirations of those around them, seeking to undermine their confidence and discourage them from pursuing their dreams. In Stoicism, dealing with such individuals involves maintaining inner strength and resilience in the face of negativity and criticism. Stoicism teaches individuals to focus on their own goals and values, regardless of the opinions or actions of others. Rather than allowing the dream stealer to derail their aspirations, Stoics recognize the importance of staying true to themselves and pursuing their dreams with determination and perseverance. They understand that external criticism and negativity are inevitable, but they refuse to let it diminish their sense of purpose or deter them from their path. Furthermore, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of maintaining inner peace and tranquility, even in the face of adversity. Rather than allowing the dream stealer's negativity to affect their mood or outlook, Stoics cultivate a sense of inner calm and resilience that allows them to navigate challenging situations with grace and composure. Stoicism also encourages individuals to practice empathy and understanding towards others, recognizing that the dream stealer's behavior may stem from their own insecurities or struggles. Rather than responding with anger or resentment, Stoics seek to cultivate compassion and patience, understanding that everyone is fighting their own battles. Dealing with the dream stealer requires a combination of inner strength, resilience, and empathy. By staying true to their own goals and values, maintaining inner peace and tranquility, and practicing empathy and understanding towards others, Stoics can navigate relationships with dream stealers with grace and integrity, ensuring that they remain focused on their own path to fulfillment and success. Number 9. Energy drain. The energy drain is a term used to describe individuals who consistently sap the vitality and positivity from those around them. In Stoicism, dealing with such individuals involves maintaining boundaries, cultivating resilience, and prioritizing self-care. Energy drains are individuals who seem to have a constant negative energy about them, often complaining, criticizing, or engaging in drama. They may drain others emotionally, mentally, and even physically, leaving them feeling exhausted and depleted after interacting with them. In Stoicism, it's crucial to recognize these patterns and take steps to protect one's own well-being. Stoicism teaches individuals to prioritize their own mental and emotional health, recognizing that they have control over their own reactions and responses to external circumstances. Rather than allowing energy drains to dictate their mood or outlook, Stoics cultivate resilience and inner strength, refusing to let negativity and drama affect their inner peace. One strategy Stoics employ when dealing with energy drains is to establish clear boundaries. They may limit their interactions with such individuals or set boundaries around what topics are off limits for discussion. By creating space between themselves and the energy drain, Stoics can preserve their own energy and maintain their sense of well-being. Additionally, Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-care practices that replenish and rejuvenate the mind, body, and spirit. This may include activities such as meditation, exercise, spending time in nature, or engaging in hobbies and interests that bring joy and fulfillment. By prioritizing self-care, Stoics ensure that they have the energy and resilience to navigate challenging interactions with energy drains. Stoicism also teaches individuals to focus on what they can control and let go of what they cannot. While it may be tempting to try to change or fix energy drains, Stoics recognize that they cannot control the behavior of others. Instead, they focus on managing their own reactions and responses, choosing to respond with patience, compassion, and understanding. Dealing with energy drains requires a combination of clear boundaries, self-care practices, and a focus on what is within one's control. By prioritizing their own well-being and maintaining resilience in the face of negativity, Stoics can navigate relationships with energy drains with grace and integrity, ensuring that they preserve their own energy and vitality. Number 10. Eternal victim. The eternal victim is an archetype characterized by a constant sense of victimhood and a tendency to blame external circumstances or other people for their own misfortunes. In Stoicism, dealing with eternal victims involves encouraging personal responsibility, fostering resilience, and cultivating a mindset of empowerment. Eternal victims often perceive themselves as perpetually wronged by life, luck, or other individuals. They may habitually complain, make excuses, and refuse to take ownership of their actions or decisions. In Stoicism, the focus is on empowering individuals to take responsibility for their lives and recognize that they have the power to choose their responses to adversity. Stoics encourage individuals to adopt a mindset of personal responsibility, recognizing that while they may not have control over external events, they always have control over their own attitudes and actions. By taking ownership of their thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, individuals can break free from the cycle of victimhood and cultivate a sense of agency and empowerment. Dealing with eternal victims requires a balance of compassion and firmness. Stoics recognize the importance of empathy and understanding, but they also emphasize the need to encourage personal growth and accountability. Rather than enabling victim mentality, Stoics gently encourage eternal victims to recognize their own agency and capacity for change. Stoicism teaches individuals to focus on what they can control and let go of what they cannot. While eternal victims may be prone to dwelling on past grievances or worrying about future uncertainties, Stoics emphasize the importance of living in the present moment and taking proactive steps to improve one's circumstances. One strategy Stoics employ when dealing with eternal victims is to encourage them to reframe their perspectives and focus on solutions rather than problems. By shifting their mindset from one of victimhood to one of empowerment, individuals can begin to see challenges as opportunities for growth and transformation. In the tumult of our modern world, where chaos reigns and uncertainty looms at every turn, we often find ourselves adrift, longing for stability and clarity amidst the storm. It is in these turbulent times that the ancient philosophy of Stoicism emerges as a beacon of resilience and fortitude, offering us a guiding light to navigate the complexities of our inner and outer landscapes. Stoicism, with its roots tracing back to ancient Greece and Rome, presents us with a timeless wisdom that transcends the boundaries of time and culture. It provides us with 9 powerful psychological strategies forged in the crucible of human experience that empower us to reclaim sovereignty over our minds and lives. These strategies, distilled from the teachings of Stoic sages such as Epictetus, Seneca, and Marcus Aurelius, serve as a roadmap for navigating the challenges of existence with grace and dignity. They are not mere intellectual exercises, but practical tools that equip us to confront the storms of life head-on and emerge stronger on the other side. By applying these Stoic principles, we gain mastery over our emotions and thoughts, freeing ourselves from the shackles of destructive patterns and limiting beliefs. We learn to cultivate resilience in the face of adversity, to find peace amidst chaos, and to thrive in the midst of uncertainty. At its core, Stoicism invites us to embrace the inherent power we possess to shape our own destinies. It teaches us to focus on what lies within our control, our attitudes, actions, and responses, while relinquishing attachment to external outcomes beyond our influence. In doing so, we discover a newfound sense of agency and purpose, transcending the turmoil of the external world to find refuge in the sanctuary of our own inner fortitude. As we embark on this journey of self-discovery and transformation, guided by the wisdom of the Stoics, we unlock the potential to live with intention and integrity. We become architects of our own happiness, sculpting our lives according to the timeless principles of virtue, wisdom, and resilience. In the embrace of Stoicism, we find not only solace but also strength, a steadfast anchor in the midst of life's tempests, illuminating the path towards a life of meaning, fulfillment, and inner peace. Number 1. Control what you can, accept what you cannot. Freedom is the only worthy goal in life. It is won by disregarding things that lie beyond our control, Epictetus. In the relentless whirlwind of existence, we are frequently besieged by forces beyond our influence, the capriciousness of fortune, the unpredictable